Okay, give me a second here. Okay, sorry about the clanking in the background. You're just going to have to deal with it. And this is going to be short anyhow. Hold on. Let me turn this off real. I'll tell you what. Okay. Turn this down. All right. Gather around. This is going to be very quick. I just wanted to give you an update on the bull crap that had been going on the last couple of days, and a little update. And thank you, YouTube, and thank you, Team YouTube, for working with me privately the last week and putting up with my obsessive messages. I appreciate that. Gather around, and I'll fill you in. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My Siren, that's awesome. It's not showing me that in StreamYard. That's weird. You've been a member for 20 months and a good friend for like quite a while now. So thank you, and I love you. Hey, Sammy G. Hey, Amy, I love you. Amy, I'm going to try to call you when I'm done with this and out of the shower. Hello, Wisdom. Hey, D-Rod, Lavina. Hello, everybody. Hey, Andy, Lilith. Okay, so as you know, I said, well, let me just fill you in on something that I did not say yesterday because I didn't want to bring attention to it since it was in the videos. Yesterday, if you didn't know, K-Rox Media had been harassing the shit out of me, harassing my sister, harassing my fiance. I even believe my mom has a new account. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to say the name. She was commenting on some of this stuff, and I believe she was reaching out to her. But again, I haven't been talking to my mom, so I don't know. But I do love you, Mom. Okay. And so anyways, she had been streaming and whatever. Yeah, Andy, you can come with whatever. Wait till my fiance gets home. We'll do like a double. We'll put on a show. Anyways, yeah, I love you, Siren. So she was not only streaming. Listen, when you're streaming, and normally I don't give a shit anymore with like uploads and stuff. But if you're streaming with no commentary, you're just streaming someone's content. First of all, you're harassing by doxing people and government workers on your channel. I did not say that yesterday because I didn't want to point to people what was in her videos she was uploading, but she violated multiple terms of service on YouTube as far as like doxing the shit out of me and my family and friends and fiance, doxing the shit out of us. And just scrolling through, screen recording our social media and all that kind of stuff. And not only that, but also playing content, just playing it and not talking for like an hour. She streamed everybody, tons of different people for like 10 hours straight. So she and I had been in contact with Team YouTube, letting them know, like, dude, here she's doing it again. I was reporting it and showing it to them, having a conversation with them, which you can do that, by the way, over on Twitter privately. And I let them know what the fuck was going on. And for her to do something like that and harass like my family, fuck you for doing that. And for the doxing situation bullshit. And, you know, I see that there's people. Yeah, I agree, Jamie. I see that there's people. Okay, Vintage, hang on. That will support her. And just like Mrs. P, you know, you support somebody like that and they're doing dangerous shit. You're engaging in that, that bullshit. You know, my troll channel that like streamed me and Lycan yesterday for probably a total of fucking like 8 hours and had nothing better to do with their life. They also are doing this. But the thing is, I'm not going to strike that person because I'm going to allow them to show just how crazy and obsessed they are. So by using my content and shit like that, they're just proving to people that they're the problem. Another thing that Carolyn did, if you guys saw, I think it was like almost 2 weeks ago. Oh, and by the way, before I say this, I just so you know, so it's not real life, Carolyn has been messaging me and my sister all morning. And I already had an active police report that I had to download, like the Zoom app, because she's in a different country, and file a police report. And then when they got back to me last time she did something like this, I said, no, I don't want to press charges. You know, she seems unwell, whatever. This time I did get back in contact with them, and I am in contact with them. And just so you know, Carolyn started a group messenger chat with my sister, her sister, and me like weeks ago for no fucking reason. So I did get in contact, and I left her sister a message, because what Carolyn is doing is she's trying to guilt my sister into believing that she's going to do something. You know what I mean? Self to herself. So that's been reported as well, because now she's threatening that, which is not okay. So my niece, who is 21 years old, just started a new job. Her and my sister and my two nieces, they live together and close to us, and they struggle. Okay. So when my niece got her new job, I mentioned on here, I was like, dude, they are, they're struggling right now. If anybody wants to help, here's my sister's PayPal. I dropped my sister's PayPal. Carolyn takes it upon herself to donate to my sister. And now this morning, harassing my sister, called, like, left messages crying. She's like, dude, and told me how much is in her bank account and shit. She's like, I don't have time for this shit. I don't know who this is. I didn't ask for money from them. You did this and stuff. And like, Carolyn is like, I want a refund, and like harassing the shit out of my fucking sister. So I told my sister, block her and I will take care of the rest, because somebody did that to me a long time ago. They had donated money over time, and once they didn't like my channel anymore, they went in and asked for refunds on all of it and put my PayPal into negative. So I had to fight it. And of course I won, because if you give donations to somebody, it's a fucking donation. And it's one thing if you do it to me, you harass me, you dox me. But when you're doing it to my family, my fiance, my sister, and everybody else, no, I have a problem with that. And you're fucking with my sister, who is nothing but nice. You fucked with my fiance, Michael. He is so nice. He was so nice to take the time to respond to you blowing up his phone weeks ago. Over a month now, the weekend that we got engaged, she was blowing up his phone. I want my reading and blah, 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 blah. Stop harassing people. That is the reason you're violating terms of service. You're doxing people multiple times. Copyright infringement, way outside of fair use. And you think it's okay to do that. It's not okay to do that. I get tired of that Peter and Wolf bullshit. You have to respond, because what happens if you don't is they follow through, but then it's fake. Yeah, and people like Carolyn, like, they are dangerous, because other trolls use them because they're vulnerable. But like, you're going way over the top. When you give to somebody, you don't do that. It's one thing to ask for a fucking refund from me, which she is blowing up my wedding fundraiser right now, sending messages. I reported her for harassment on GoFundMe. My sister's reported you for harassment on fucking PayPal. You're not getting a refund. You do not sit there and do that shit to people and then be an indie giver, harass people, decide to dox people. I was listening to one of her videos, and she literally said my full name and the city, not just Colorado. She was like, the city that I live in. And I'm like, but this is okay. Everybody that hates me and calls me a doxer and stuff like this, they'll support this and they'll help her simply because they don't like me. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Carolyn is dangerous, and that's why she is not on this platform. She is dangerous. Whew. So that is my rant. Yeah, she's bringing Peach. She's bringing Siren into it. She was streaming Lokamai. Like, all these innocent people, including myself. I didn't do shit. Lycan is the only person on YouTube that flags people. So anyways, that is my quick rant, because I was cleaning and doing laundry this morning and stuff, and then dealing with, the fucking police in the UK and the PayPal and all the other fucking bullshit. Yeah, be careful. If you have Carolyn on any of your social media, block her immediately is my suggestion. That's just my advice. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. She will message your family. She will friend your family. Like I said, she started a group chat with me and my sister and her sister weeks ago. Just starts friending your family and stuff. And then with that information, when she gets mad, she will upload it to her channel. Personal messages with your full name on there. doxing pictures that you don't want shown on YouTube that are on other social media platforms, which you also violated by showing fucking other people's kids on your fucking channel. Hey, Kelly. So it's not okay. And I am going to stand up to people like that because, you know, it's one thing to throw insults back and forth, which, by the way, Country Joe, fuck off. I don't give a shit about your feelings. You're crying in your community post. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You sit there and make fun of Natasha all the time. If you could dish it, you can take it. And the reason you got that little numbers insult back at you is because you were like being a bully, like, oh, look at his numbers. Oh, look at his numbers. They're down. Well, I was looking at your numbers just in a different way. So fuck off. If you can't deal with it, then maybe you shouldn't start shit with people on the internet. Period. Period. So again, if Carolyn's reaching out to any of you guys or anything like that, block her, because I was so nice to her over and over. So also, if you think, you know, even to my trolls, if you're helping her or messaging her outside of YouTube, karma's going to get you on that one, because she will dox the fuck out of you eventually. She turns on everybody. She gets very paranoid and she'll turn on you for no reason. So if you've already been messaging with her just to spite me, or if somebody has planted stuff in her head to make her hate me or Siren or anyone else, you're like digging your own hole, because she will do the same shit to you and she will dox the fuck out of you. And she'll share all your personal messages and everything. I agree, Mary. I agree. But this is beyond drama. This is somebody reaching out to my actual family, doxing my family and friends, and shit like that. That's not fucking gonna fly with me. It's one thing to bicker back and forth on YouTube, but to do that kind of shit, no. Thank you, Lonnie, and you did a really good stream the other day. That's another person she turned on. She's doing it to everybody. And look, if she's a paranoid person, that's why I tried to be patient with her, because clearly something's not right. But when she's doing dangerous shit like that, no, it's going to fucking stop immediately. You're not going to get away with doing shit like that. Yes, Ariel, it's something's going on there, but this is not, and I'm not saying this isn't the place for her, like she doesn't deserve to be here if she's doing this for her, own mental state of mind, or to comfort her. But I'm sorry, if this is your comfort to dox people and do dangerous stuff on the internet, then yeah, I don't think this is the place for you. I wouldn't unblock her again. You can't keep oh, absolutely. She is not. She is not. She's done way too much. It's one thing to do stuff to me and I'll, be nice to you, but she's abusing the shit out of my family and fiance and my friends, and really upset my sister this morning. Really fucking bad. So if for some reason my sister has to deal with, dealing with PayPal and fucking her account in a negative or whatever, and we have to fight for it, my sister's struggling enough already. So I'm going to drop my sister's PayPal. If you guys want to fucking help her, and Carolyn, you can piss off. So there's my sister's PayPal if you want to help. If not, it's fine. But you don't do that. That's like if I were to come on here, like months ago, we shared Michael's friend's fundraiser, who is going through stage 4, and he's going through chemo and all this shit. He looks completely different than when he started chemo months ago. I'm probably sure Carolyn donated to that too. What, you're going to fucking ask for a refund for that too because you're mad at somebody? No, it's bullshit. Thank you, Lonnie. I will. Talona, if you're listening, Lonnie says she's thinking of you. And thank you for saying that, High Priestess, because I am nice. And then you have all these idiots which do show themselves, because they'll be like, oh, I'm being harassed, but then they'll stream Lycan and me for like 8 hours out of their day and have nothing else better to do with their fucking lives. And then they'll sit there and call you like a harasser, or he did this, or he harassed. First of all, stop saying I harassed your fucking child. I have not harassed a kid. If I did that, I would be in fucking prison. Stop fucking spreading lies. I mean, you're going to do it anyways, so I can't stop you, and I'm not trying to. I'm just going to let you fucking make yourself look like the ignorant person that you are. All of you, if you're doing that. Being nice isn't worth your energy being sucked up because of their... yeah, and the thing is, there's no drama with K-Rocks. There was nothing. And of course, people are going to eat that up. You know, they'll say, oh my God, Robbie struck her channel or what, real life. Take that up with YouTube terms of service, because it goes way beyond copyright, folks. If you would have seen the shit and known what was in those videos intentionally, and her saying my exact location and everything like that, yeah, no, that's not okay. And if you support that, then you go completely against what you claim you stand for on your channels, right? So let the hypocrites be known. I think she is too, Lycan. I think there is some sort of paranoia, definitely something like that. Exactly. Not an official diagnosis. But yeah, I've been every fucking person that I've cussed out or had a problem with on here. I've been nice. And then for no reason, there are crazy people. And that's what sucks about this platform is like, you're like, oh, this person's cool. They're nice. Oh, look, they're being supportive too. Oh my God. Thank you for the donation. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for being a member. You didn't have to do that. Wow. You're really nice. Thank you for your support. Thank you for messaging me all the time outside of YouTube and telling me how much you love me and how wonderful I am and stuff. And then all of a sudden they're like, fuck you. And they turn around and ask for refunds and start making videos of you and then start getting restraining orders and shit. And fucking when you respond to them, say you're harassing them. Fuck off. Get a life. Seriously, because you're making yourself look pathetic. All of you are. Every single fucking one of you. And that's the thing too. Like people like Lycan, you and I are abusers, right? But we sit here on our channels and respond to people that come to our channels, steal stuff from my channel anyways. They steal it, they take it, they use it either to, you know, say, I'll say Robbie has AIDS or whatever hateful message they want to put out there to make me look really bad or to make fun of me or tease me or whatever it is. And then when they get barked back at, they run with their tail between their legs because I stand up for myself and I always fucking will, whether it's on here with my mouth or legally. I fucking stand up for myself and I will always do that because right is right and wrong is wrong. If you want to go in a war, like a back and forth fucking cutting each other down, I can do that too. I don't like doing that, but I can do that too, Country Joe. So then she goes crying and screenshotting and look what he said to me on Instagram. Why don't you scroll up and show the shit that you fucking have said being fake to me nonstop? Why don't you go back and see where it started, you talking about, you know, Robbie and his numbers and his this and nobody cares for him. If you can listen, Country Joe, again, like I said, glass houses, you are in no predicament to be talking about somebody's looks. And now you're crying about it. Thank you, Andy. I just got done cleaning and I'm doing laundry. That's why it's loud. No, I'm not talking about mommy ramblings. No. That's like another one flew over the cuckoo's nest that I don't like to fuck with. Giving and receiving gifts was definitely a tactic on her part to make relevant on your channel. Yeah, and I've seen her do it to other people too. But to do it to my sister who didn't even like, my sister doesn't even really do social media. She's just like Facebook and stuff, but she didn't come on here asking for money. I fucking did that because she is struggling. I fucking did that. And then my niece got sick. So for Carolyn to be like, oh, I'll help you. And then turn around because she's mad at me for no reason. And then abuse my sister like that and try to fucking hurt her. Get the fuck out of here. You love Country Joe in the movie It? She played the perfect Pennywise. She'd get in shape for that film. One time I came into Laura Life Perplexed Cuties channel and apparently Carolyn was there and I only saw her on the stream. She accused me of stalking her there because there were sex bots in the chat. Yes, very paranoid stuff. She messaged me today on Messenger saying, leave me alone. Leave my name out of your mouth. So I say, just so you know, all the doxing, everything you did you know, all of this. Leave me alone. Stop harassing me. Then she sends me another message. Leave me alone. You're harassing me. No, I'm putting my foot down. I will not tolerate your real life antics. I do not tolerate that shit. As you've seen multiple times, I do not tolerate it. Yeah, Amy, all of us, everybody's experienced that. And anybody who's associated with Carolyn has done that too. Yep, Merb. Not Merb, Carolyn. Another crazy one. Sorry they're ruining the name Carolyn. I mean, geez. So, as Mrs. P would say, so again, DeLorean, the K-Rox media chick, has gone completely bonkers bananas and like tried to go, well, did go super real life on me. She's gone real life on me before and I forgave her because she looked like innocent and nice, but no, I'm not falling for that fucking little sweet outside the way. No, it's just no. Mm-mm. Sorry about that, but no. Mrs. Portland and her cute little adorable face, no. The way I heard her speaking to that Eli guy last night, she said the same thing to me. Oh, you and Michael are sweet. I hope you years of happiness. Oh, you remind me of me and my husband. You're so sweet and cute, you and Michael. You deserve each other. You're so good for each other. And then turn around and, I hope you guys break up and hurt each other. And yeah, don't fall for it, folks. When you see patterns of shit, craziness, yeah, fucking pay attention. Can you change your name to UK Slut? So there's that, Ariel. Eddie Murphy has a ghost penis that haunts your cereal at night. Oh. Giving a reading to someone who is chaotic, like that is definitely not good when then allowing that energy in your space. Maybe it was a good thing that happened. God's rejection is your protection. That is very true. I do believe stuff like that. Love you, Gladys. Hope everything's going good, Gladys. Today. What I was going to say something before I got off of here. Can't remember. Oh, about the reading. Yeah. That's another thing. She said, I gave Robbie a super chat in his chat, and I said in the super chat message that it was for a reading. Listen, motherfuckers, just because you type a message in a super chat, what you could say, oh, here's $50, Robbie. I want you to go get me groceries at the grocery store. That's what it's for. No, a super chat is so that your message gets highlighted bigger over everyone else's and to support somebody. So you don't just send me super chats and fucking like I'm a robot and I'll do anything for you. That's not how super chats work. And I even said, and I'll even go back and try to find it. I'll take the time to go back and see where this crazy woman super chatted me and said, I want a reading. And I said, Carolyn, I don't charge for readings. Thank you for that, but I don't charge for readings. So you can also go in, I could refund it or whatever. But then she kept blowing up my phone. Oh, no, I didn't want a reading. It's okay. Or, changing her mind or saying, oh, I didn't want a refund. She said that multiple times. I didn't really want a refund. Well, then fucking stop asking for one. I don't charge for stuff on my channel. If you become a member, you become a member to support the channel. If you do a super chat, you do that because you're just sending a super chat. But you don't make demands along with super chats like, oh, go dance like a chicken or dance like do this. No, I am not your fucking show puppet. Love you, Nikki. Love you, Nicole. Anyways, I've gone on a rant. That's what I wanted to say. Exactly. Your money is yours and you do as you please with it. And that's just like if I've donated plenty of times to tons of different things, but there is no way in hell that I'll just be like, oh, I wanted you to do this, or I want it back because, I just don't like you. No, grow the fuck up. That's not the way the world works. You should have been taught that as a fucking child. You should have learned not to be an Indian giver and not to be an asshole. Rant over. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go get in the shower. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No
Yeah.